All right, can we just stop down for just a second and talk about how hot the potato farmers are? No, I don't mean hot like that. I mean physically. Very warm season for the Washington potato growers, and we should thank them because summer is a crucial time for potato farming as warm weather and longer days provide optimal conditions for potato growth. Bet you didn't think you'd learn that on our podcast. These families are working hard to make sure you have French fries, to make sure you have mashed potatoes, and it is important to appreciate the hard work of our farmers who help sustain our food supply and don't get the same breaks this summer as you do. Learn more about how great our Washington State potato farmers are. Just go to potatoes.com/farmfamilies.
Stressed out with back-to-school prep? Need to stock up on supplies and snacks? Get everything your kids need for school on DoorDash. They'll ace this school year with the help of shiny notebooks, sharp pencils, and lunchbox essentials. And you'll enjoy next-level convenience with fast delivery options, streamlined shopping experiences, and an A-plus store selection. Your get-it-all Gold Star shopping hack for the school year starts now. So check shopping off the list and order all things back to school from your favorite retail, grocery, and convenience stores with DoorDash today.
So, I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on my car insurance.
So you told your agent you play the bagpipes for your dog?
What? No, I didn't get that personal. My agent just helped me create an affordable price just for me. Okay, let me show you what I've been working on. Hey, Buster!
Call State Farm agent Denton Atchison in Lake Stevens today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Second date update.
Can opposites attract?
Oh, I think
Science would say yes.
Yeah, Jeff.
I mean, look at Brooke and Jose, for example. Brooke went to a non-accredited college.
It was very accredited.
Close, actually.
Like one of the best journalism schools in the country.
Meanwhile, Jose can't even spell that.
Yeah, is there 4 or 6 seasons accredited?
We're not even going to get into that.
I gotta say, I don't know if I know how to spell it.
Accredited.
Brooke washes her sheets. Jose has never bought sheets.
No, I do. I just, after every couple years, I buy
Jeff,
new ones.
I'm not attracted to Jose.
I'm just saying, they still get along.
Wait, you're not? What
No.
You
You guys get
we're
along.
besties.
You're
Yeah.
like the husband and wife of this radio show.
No.
You're
She's
in
like my
sync.
sister.
You work together, never sleep together.
No.
But they'll still kiss on special
Gross.
occasions.
This is
Forehead
weird.
kisses. Give me a kiss, bestie. Come here.
Get away from me.
See, that's exactly what she says to her husband. Now, see, I'm more curious, though, about our listener today, Sarah. Because she felt like maybe her date might work out because they were kind of opposites, too. So, Sarah, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
God, please tell me it was better than the disaster you just witnessed for the last 30 seconds.
Hope you at least got a forehead kiss.
It made me uncomfortable.
Also, it's exactly like what we just did.
Huh.
That's not a glowing review.
Why are you calling in then?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys make me uncomfortable. I'm sorry. My date was great.
Okay. That's normal.
Okay. Well, that's good.
All right.
We make everybody uncomfortable. In fact, that's our goal. So,
I see.
Everyone texting and agrees.
I'm also uncomfy.
but we want to talk about you and the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
Oh, he's lovely. That's Jake.
Jake.
Okay.
Jake's a good name. That's a hot guy name. Where'd you meet him?
Yeah. Oh, where do you think?
Tinder.
Online, yep.
Yeah.
What did you and Jake end up doing for your date?
I thought it would be fun. I'm really big into crochet. I don't know if you guys have tried crocheting before.
Yeah.
Never.
I used to do it in 3rd grade.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, I had a babysitter that taught us how to crochet.
Is that a humble brag? Are you
Well,
trying to
Back in
flex on
the
her?
1800s, that was a mandatory course in 3rd
Well, it's
grade.
nice because it's just one hook instead of, like knitting is with 2 needles.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. So.
Sorry.
But I don't know. How did Jake feel about it?
I was really impressed because, well, first thing is that he showed up and he was really confused because he thought it was croquet.
Oh, like the yard game.
Yeah, where you hit
can
the
see
balls
that.
with the mallets.
He shows up in like athletic gear, like
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Ready for some croquet.
Ready to play.
I
Yeah.
don't think you need athletic gear for croquet.
No,
But,
I didn't
doing it
do
right.
anything.
wait, how did you turn croquet into a date, though?
Well, no, we didn't play croquet. We crocheted. But
I mean, crochet.
yeah, so we ended up actually taking a class.
A crocheting class.
That's kind of cute.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun, and I was like surprised he was so excited about it until I realized he didn't know what it was we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
A little mild speed bump.
Brings a mallet.
I just picture you in a room with a bunch of gray-haired grannies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay, so it was literally 11 women in him, but
Oh.
he was down to try it. He was definitely struggling with it.
With the actual crocheting.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we couldn't even get him to chain a row.
Okay.
God.
It
Noob.
was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of a miracle, though, if it was just beginner's luck and he's able to knit an entire blanket in
You
like
don't
10
knit,
minutes.
you
That'd be
crochet.
nice.
They're
Okay,
different.
you know what? I
They're
tried.
not the
I
same
tried,
thing.
bro. Tried to act interested. You take over.
It's
lead
not
this
that
conversation.
hard. Hook one, hook two.
Boring.
Wow, that was really fun. Sorry. So give us some highlights from the crochet class.
I was impressed by the way he responded to our teacher, Glenda. She's like this really old, tough woman, and she was correcting him a lot, so I felt like I was good cop. And Glenda was bad cop.
Oh.
Every time she'd come over and pick on him, I was like, "You're doing great."
Don't know anything about old, harsh women correcting a person on every single thing that they do. Sounds like a great time.
I
That
don't
sounds
either.
amazing, Jeff.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
what a lucky guy.
Anybody be lucky?
Shut
yeah.
up, Jeff.
Sorry.
Yeah, like to me, that was a highlight because it shows character.
Yeah.
How long were you guys at this class?
It was like almost 2 hours.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a long time.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a quick thing. You
And
know?
there was no like alcohol served or anything like that.
Yeah, or they're like, is there like a cheese platter? Is
Yeah.
there food?
Yeah, what romantic aspect came into
Good
this
question.
date?
I thought this was kind of romantic. Do you know the movie Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Patrick Swayze and
That's
Demi
an old
Moore.
movie.
40 years ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the one you've seen the iconic scene where he's behind her doing pottery. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm so excited because that's what I did.
You got
did what?
behind him and sensually crochet.
I love it. What? I love
I stand
it.
corrected. This is hot.
It was like kind of silly, but also it got us close. You know, I thought it was a good move.
Made an
Yeah.
excuse for some physical touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's fast forward to the end of the day. How did you guys
please.
leave it?
Well, I was kind of down to get a drink or hang out
Yeah.
some more, but he didn't invite me.
Ooh.
Oh,
no.
That's weird.
You probably thought you were going to go sew buttons or something.
Or maybe he thought you were so unimpressed by his abilities that you weren't interested.
Oh,
Oh, I hope
Like
not.
Glenda.
yeah. So what's happened since then? Have you stayed in contact?
No, I mean, we just kind of had a hug and we went our separate ways. And I texted him later and said, "Oh my gosh, it's so fun. You know, I'm
Yeah.
hooked on you." That kind of thing. Not really.
Oh, yeah, I'm hooked on you.
That's, yeah.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
got it.
It's a crochet. You got it. Oh,
I did get it,
We've
yeah.
all been here long enough now that they're catching on.
he hasn't responded. So,
Maybe
and I
he's-
thought maybe like he didn't like the activity, so I would be down to just do something more active, something more in line with what he's interested in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a risky
I mean,
activity.
like literally
is.
anything else.
Yeah.
Not to be
Seriously.
rude.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When she told him about it, he was excited because he didn't know what she was talking
yeah.
about. There was
He
a
thought it was
miscommunication.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be plenty more miscommunications when we call him and ask him about the date. We're going to do that when we come back and do your second date update next.
Second date update.
If you missed the first part of this call, we're doing an experiment to see if opposites really do attract in the dating world.
Yes.
Because we have our listener, Sarah, who is a very nice woman. She's into crochet and crochet jokes
Yeah.
and romantic moves stolen from 1980s movies.
You're not talking her up real well right now.
These are the things
Yeah,
that
I
she
know.
does
I
and
know.
likes.
Yeah.
And her date, Jake, who is a little bit more active in his lifestyle, he showed up wearing athletic wear to the crochet class.
He misunderstood the
Yeah.
assignment.
Because he thought it was croquet that
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
going to do.
Also an old person's thing.
Yeah.
So
Athletic, but he probably looked like a country club athletic. You
Right,
know what
yeah.
I mean?
He became a little bit over-prepared to
Yeah.
it. And after their 2-hour crochet class, they shared a hug, and Sarah has not heard from him since then. Brooke just let out a giant yawn. Looking like Not even joking.
I'm just
it
thinking
was
of
a
Glenda.
30-second recap, and she couldn't stay awake for it.
I think
Glenda
she's
in the
just
back
tired.
of class. Yeah.
Sarah, is there any message in particular you want me or perhaps Brooke to deliver to Jake once we get him on the phone, if we can? Anything specific you want us to say?
Just that if he wanted to do a different activity, I'd love to go on a different date.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sound fun. You sound like you're up for pretty much anything, and it sounds like a different date would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll tell him Sarah is down
Yeah.
for whatever you want.
Yeah.
You
No,
name it,
Jose,
she'll
that's
do it.
not.
Yeah, dudes love to hear
All
that.
I don't think we should deliver
That's
that
our game
message.
plan. It's what Sarah wants, and we give her what she wants. Let's make the call to Jake right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jake?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, man.
Who is this?
My name is Jeff, and there's a whole room of people here that is really
Jake.
excited to meet you.
What up?
What are you talking about?
Well, you're our man of the hour for our second date
All right.
update.
Jake.
Jake.
I mean, that name always feels like you should.
It's a
You're in
chantable
a
name.
bar.
Very
you know,
chantable.
Good Channing.
No, Jake.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're a bit much.
What's up is we're doing a segment called the second date update, and we've had one of our listeners ask us to get a hold of you after you went out with her to a crochet class named Sarah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Hey. Hot night, right?
it was an interesting evening for sure.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good start.
That's a polite way
It
to
sounds
say
like you said that with a smile on your face.
Yeah. Our job today is to try and figure out what's going on between you and Sarah, if there's any vibes going on there. Can you tell us about your date?
Yeah, there wasn't really a vibe, you know, like, I don't know. I can't really talk about it.
Why can't you talk about it?
What?
You just didn't like her?
No, I mean, like, no, she was nice. I just really don't see us going on another date.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I think she already gets that vibe.
It sounds like there was a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
The fact that you're not calling or texting or speaking to her at all is a pretty good hint. We're trying to figure out the reason why.
Yeah, it's like I'm not supposed to, so like,
What
Not
do you mean you're not
supposed to?
supposed to?
What do you mean?
like,
What? What just
Like
happened
always.
there, Jake?
I mean, like, well, I know you guys, you know, it's a radio thing, so like, don't tell her this, right? Don't
Oh.
let this get back to her. But
Yeah.
Okay. I can promise that I won't say it to her.
Yeah.
okay,
That's what I can promise.
Nice, Jeff.
okay. So like, I don't know what she told you, but we went like crocheting.
Yeah. Was that
That
kind of a
was-
surprise, right?
Yeah, like I thought she meant croqueting, like with the
Right.
lawn stuff.
We actually heard that there was a
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
She felt
but-
bad about that, but she said you were a good sport.
But what's the thing about you saying you can't go out with her? Why?
Okay, so like we did the crochet thing, and I mean I'm always willing to try anything once.
Okay.
And I was having a hard time, and so the instructor like pulled me aside for a little bit, like while Sarah was like in the restroom.
Are you talking about
And-
Glenda? Old Glenda?
Oh, she told you her name?
Yeah, she said Glenda was going hard on you and she kind of felt bad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea.
Dang.
So Glenda, she pulled me aside and she was like showing me how to crochet. But while she was showing me, she started talking about her son and how she's been trying to set up Sarah with her son. So she was asking me like questions like, "Oh, have you been dating Sarah for a while?" And I was like, "No, this is our first date."
Bro,
And she's like, "Oh, I don't think Sarah's a good match for you. I've been trying to set her up with my son."
Oh, so you're scared of competition
No, it
I'm
just
not
puts
scared
him
of
in a
backing
bad
down?
spot.
Scared of
That's
Glenda.
weird.
from Glenda's son?
Yeah, but why would you have to listen to anything Glenda says? It's not like
Well, first of all, I don't really like drama, and this already sounds like it's going to be a dramatic thing.
Yeah, bro, I feel it. I wouldn't want anything to do with that either, dog.
you're at a
Exactly.
crochet class. It's only going to be drama there.
Sarah really likes crochet.
Okay.
But number two, Glenda offered me $100 to not go on any more dates with Sarah.
Oh, there it is.
Wait.
Oh my God! Are you
Glenda paid
serious?
you off?
That's what happened.
Yeah, so I took the money.
No,
You took the money.
Wait, what is happening right now?
Oh, there goes your money.
Yeah, Jake.
You guys didn't tell me she was on the line.
Yeah.
You told me not to tell her.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to what you said.
Yeah, you got me, but like, it.
Yeah, that's how these calls work. They listen on the other line, but she wants to talk to you, man, clearly. Sarah?
$100?
Yeah.
That was it? Like, first of all, thanks, Glenda, for caring that much. I see she cares.
I mean, Glenda's probably going to have her sons back before she has yours.
Yeah, Glenda really likes you. She really likes her son. Maybe you should give her son a shot.
What?
Oh my gosh, bro! You are not playing matchmaker.
You're
right
stumping
now.
for Glenda's son.
I get it. Like $100 isn't a lot of money. It's like a gallon of gas and a gallon of milk. But the date wasn't going the best anyway. So, I just took some beer money. I don't know.
That's a little harsh. I mean, I personally wasn't on your date, but it sounded like you two were trying to have fun and do a unique activity. There was some 1980s movies references thrown in.
Until she got sold for beer money.
Yeah, I thought we were having fun. We were laughing. We were having a good time.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we were, but I'd rather take the $100.
Did I just ask, did you at least wait to the end of the date to take the money, or was that right at the beginning?
Oh, no. She slid it to me when she pulled me aside and you were in the restroom.
Yeah.
So like halfway through, you knew.
What would have been more awkward for him to accept $100 from her at the very end of the
He
day?
reaches over her.
I mean,
Excuse me, hold on. You have that money?
The thing is if he knew he wasn't going to call her anyway, I mean, I wouldn't blame him for taking the money.
I mean,
Yeah, but if you
snatch and get up and leave,
you don't even give her a shot, right?
Yeah.
You don't even see the date through.
I didn't even try to kiss her or go home with her at the end of the date.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Take advantage
It's
of
just
the
like,
situation.
I'm kind of mad at Glenda, to be honest.
Yeah, she's
No way. No, I'm thankful for Glenda because she helped me to weed you out.
Oh.
And frankly,
Whoa.
her persistence, and her son is a nice guy.
Oh, you've met him.
Oh, you know the son.
But
Why-
why have you been avoiding him then? Not going out with him?
I just wasn't interested, but he seems like a much more viable option now.
He's not cute, huh?
They're going to pay you two. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could be Glenda's future daughter-in-law.
Hey, you know she's
Think
got
about
money,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get future crochet lessons for free.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Have we ever had a second dater that's pushing somebody away so hard like he is right now?
Feels like a first.
I can't go on a second date. I took the $100.
Oh, well, good. I wasn't going to ask you, Jake. I was going to ask Sarah if you would like to go out on a date with Glenda's son.
No way.
Are we going to pay for it?
Yeah, we're going to pay
my
for
God.
it.
How is everyone getting paid to go on dates right now?
We would make Glenda's dreams come true.
Technically, I'm getting paid to not go on a date.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
All
a good
right.
point.
So you keep that $100, agree to continue to not go out with Sarah. Sarah, will you go out with Glenda's son?
Yeah, I will.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Oh my God!
Congratulations, Glenda's son. If you're listening, you just got a date with Sarah.
everybody wins.
Do we have to get an update?
Everyone's being bribed left and right.
Who knew there was so much drama in the crochet class? It should be Real Housewives of Crochet.
You're right, bro.
Well, Sarah, congratulations. We got you a second date.
I am actually pretty excited to go out with anybody but Jake. So.
Burn.
Well, Benjamin Franklin agrees.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, it's funny Brooke wants to get an update on this one.
Why?
Considering we never even spoke to the guy that is going to be going out on a date.
But are you so interested? Like, does this guy know his mom is interfering with his dating life?
True.
Is this guy even interested in her?
Actually, there's a lot there,
I mean,
Jeff. He's
come
right.
on.
It's just a bunch of questions that we don't know.
This is the drama in the crochet world I've been waiting for, Jeffrey. Do not take it from me.
You've been waiting.
This is the crochet team.
The son of a crochet master. That is what Brooke is excited about. I want you to hear me say that to you. That makes you excited.
It does.
Okay.
I think a lot of listeners are too.
Dude,
Yeah.
I know Glenda's excited.
Oh,
yeah,
he
for
is.
sure.
Glenda's son, Rudy Nuthatch. Can't wait.
Is that his name? We never got his name.
Looked him up on Facebook. It's going to be a good time.
Oh my God.
Crocheting. This show really has sunk to a new low.
That sounds like a good TV series. Crocheting with the nuthatches.
You say that until Glenda makes you a good scarf. Then you're all in.
Who's warm all winter?
I can't wait to stand corrected on this, but until then, you can always email us. We'll call the person who isn't calling your back. Make sure you go check out all of our Second Date podcasts online, whenever you get yours, at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What's up? This is Michael Rappaport. Did you know that I have a podcast? My podcast, the I Am Rappaport Stereo Podcast, has released over 1,000 episodes and counting. Every week you can hear all things related to sports, music, film, interviews, pop culture, The Real Housewives, Vanderpump Rules, all reality TV, and everything else in between. Listen to the I Am Rappaport Stereo Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.
So how does a half-American, half-Nicaraguan party girl from New Orleans with absolutely no journalism experience break the biggest story of the 80s? That's what Journalista is all about.
I'm a woman, white beater t-shirt, not wearing a bra, curses like a sailor. I got balls bigger than any man. Dan Rather used to call me his secret weapon.
Listen to Journalista every Tuesday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, it's Devin Simone.
And I'm Tori Deal.
And we've got some very exciting news for our fellow Challenge fans.
The Challenge USA is back for a second season.
Featuring fan-favorite contestants from your favorite CBS shows.
Yes, so join us on MTV's official Challenge podcast as we watch CBS reality titans compete against Challenge legends for the title of America's Best.
Listen to MTV's official Challenge podcast starting on August 11th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.